Hello everyone, today we're going to talk about the pro tips. I decided to talk about the crosshair placement, about rotation, about the decision about the Vandal or Phantom on different maps, so I hope you like that kind of content. So let's start our pro tips. First, it's gonna be the crosshair placement. Second, it's gonna be the rotation of the map, understanding what's going on. And third, it's gonna be the decision of Vandal or Phantom on that kind of maps like Breeze, Icebox, the long distance map. So let's start from the crosshair placement. Actually, it's not hard, but I guess some people don't understand how to use that. So first of all, what I want to say, you don't need to put your crosshair like this. As you can see close to the wall, you don't need. So your crosshair need to be a bit right from the wall all the time, or the left, doesn't matter. So as you can see, right all the time, left all the time from the wall. Don't need to go like this. So you don't have the time to react the opponent. If somebody gonna stay here and you put the crosshair like this, so no time. With that, you will see him a bit early, like this. So that's the thing when you are trying to check some position slowly. If you want to pre-fire, so it's not working when you want to pre-fire. You don't need to go like this. Like this, no, it's not working. So if you know somebody might be here, you put the crosshair like this and try to kill him. So put the crosshair to the wall and try to pre-fire. So it's easily working. So all the time when you're doing all things, try to put your crosshair on the level to the head. So don't need to put your crosshair to the body. It's not working. Yeah, you're gonna shoot, but if you see somebody who is shooting only headshots, it's unlucky for you because he will instantly kill you. So, one thing, you don't need to put your crosshair to the wall, then you pre-fires and put your crosshair to the headshot. What about the situations when you're waiting for somebody? If you know the opponent gonna cross like this, the white peak, you have to put your crosshair a bit right. If you know is he gonna go slow, a bit left. So it all depends from the distance. If you stay close, crosshair like this. You don't even need to move your mouse. He's crossing, one tap. Oh, maybe two taps if you're playing with the Phantom. Doesn't matter. So you have to understand that it all depends from the distance. You will understand that if you start working on that. So my advice is to just start of your demos and follow your crosshair placement. So if you have problems with that kind of strategy, you have to fix it. So a bit right, a bit left, and you will understand its feelings. And actually, you can easily improve your feelings in that kind of direction. Now we are going to talk about the rotation. I'm gonna talk about the icebox because, as for me, I guess in city side it's the hardest map for rotation because a lot of teams playing without Cypher, Killjoy, only Sage who can put the wall like this and you will have the wall middle. The main problem of this map that a lot of teams are not controlling this side of the map or the rather Viper Thorpe and nobody have info about this gap, kitchen, or can somebody cross here. So 3 people can't stay like this. Can't. It's gonna be easy here and easy here for the opponents on T side. So now I'll try to understand what am I thinking about the rotation. So you are staying 3 here, and doesn't matter. Somebody staying on B side is gonna be Viper, I guess, like always. Or doesn't matter who trying to take info here. And 1 minute on the map, no info. So what you have to do? You have to take early information. I mean, not the early information. You have to take info. So you're staying 3A. Just try to push. Take info. Is somebody here or not? Because for this guy, it's gonna be hard to fight against the 5 people. Yeah, of course he's gonna play passive, he'll use the molly like this, try to go to the backside, but doesn't matter, you don't need to stay 3 here, 1 here during the all round. So you have to do some rotations. So your mate is pushing, they see that nobody A, this man is trying to rotate here, this agent, I mean, this is going here, taking control of mid. So that agent was who was here, he's trying to take the kitchen control because nobody was watching tube. He also need to take control of the gap here. That guy is doing his work. He's trying to delay the the plant. I mean, that guy's maybe pushing behind, maybe going back. If we have the info about the B already, so the all rotations are depends from the information. So if you are playing the ranked game, doesn't matter if you're playing the team, you see the time, then you don't have the information at all, so you're just staying on the map and you understand that you heard 1B, you heard 2A 30 seconds ago, and right now you don't have any info. Somebody of you need to do something. That guy, he doesn't need to do anything because that's a Viper. He's staying solo and he can easily delay the plant because that's his job. This one, yeah, actually he can try to take info about the mid. I don't know who is that gonna be, the Sova with the abilities or the Sage trying to play aggressive, but it's gonna be hard with the Viper Orb here. So the only left A side, so they have to do something. They trying to take info with abilities, or they trying to take info with their face. So they're trying to go and fight with all of them. So that's the point. If you have the info all the time, you will win the city side. Your rotation will be easy. So that's the main point. Then you are trying to understand how to play in rotations. So no info during the round, you have to do something for info. Yeah, of course it's gonna be it's might be possible that opponent gonna stay and wait for your pushes for info. If they're playing like this, you don't need to push. You just need to wait, and for opponents it's gonna be bad because you are not pushing. They're leaving a lot of time, wasting a lot of time. I mean for that, and might be there are possible that they will lose round because of that. But that's the main point, I guess, in my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong in some kind of. Maybe I didn't say anything. So now let's start about the third thing, the decision about the Vandal or Phantom. The first thing, then you're trying to decide between Phantom or Vandal, with which gun it's more comfortable for you. Yeah, Breeze and Icebox, it's hard to play with the Phantom because it's always minus 140, minus 125, doesn't matter. But you have to understand one thing. If it's comfortable for you to play with the Phantom, play with the Phantom. Vandal, play Vandal. But if we're gonna talk that you are somebody who is playing with two guns, yeah, on Breeze and Icebox it's gonna be much better to play with the Vandal, of course, because there is a huge distance and you can easily the one-tap people. You don't need to think about minus 140. So in my opinion, it all depends from the comfortable for you or not. If the Phantom or Vandal doesn't matter, just both of them are comfortable for you, just play with the Vandal on these two maps. But in my opinion, in this game it's much better to play with one gun in main and just train sometimes the other gun because it might be possible that you will take it from the floor and you have to play with that gun. So don't forget about that situations. But in my opinion, Vandal on Breeze and Icebox are better than Phantom, for sure, because of the distance. I like Phantom, doesn't matter which kind of map, it's because it's comfortable for me. So I guess that's the main point for every one of you. Just think, what is better? Yeah, of course, it depends from the what kind of agents are you playing. Maybe you're playing the Viper and you're playing all the time close positions. But don't forget that sometimes you need to fight with people and it will be the situations that you will fight on huge distance 100%. So think about that. The agent, it's important thing, but the most important it's what comfortable. So think about that. Thank you everyone for watching that video. I hope it was interesting for you because for me it's the first time when I'm doing some pro tips. I saw that you wanted that kind of content, so write down in the comments what you think about that, and don't forget to follow my socials: Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, and see you in the next videos. Bye bye. You are staying free here, and doesn't matter.